Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Patton out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Butler in at the 3-set. Basket counts.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Smith finds Butler. Now, here's Şengün. Headed by Porzingis. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Curry. And here's KD for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And so it's Golden State with it.
And I love what Butler gives this team on the defensive end. Can guard a number of positions and does a good job with his help D.
So the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the head coach for the Warriors gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
The answer from Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
Unloads from 13. And it's Houston with another.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Curry fires from way outside. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from KD. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 9.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot. But Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for the Warriors. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Stephen Curry fourth.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Here's Burton. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
The refill. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Use that pick to get in close. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Şengün with the bucket.
Well, Şengün can be choosy at the arc. So when he does take these shots, he means business.
Inside, here's Curry, and Adams sends it back. Pass to Gill. Now Şengün. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Lopez finds Curry. Here is Durant. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Butler. Şengün with the screen for Butler. A stupendous finish in traffic. Butler's got 5 points so far.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint is really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Over Green. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Butler. 14 points for Şengün. Timeout called the Warriors. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
1:07 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Burton's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Sims, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Shot clock at 6. Burton, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Sims. Now Smith. Here's Gill. That misses off the backboard.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Burton's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Smith. Rivers out there with Adams. Then there's Gill. And it's Meyer in at the 1.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Lopez. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Burton's got 12 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Owens. Porzingis at the elbow. Stolen by Rivers. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship."